My girlfriend said, "I'm testing you to prove you're worthy of me." I said, "Okay, test away." Then I documented everything she did and showed it to her parents at Sunday dinner. We'd been together 8 months when things started getting weird. Sarah and I met through mutual friends, and everything felt easy at first. We had the same sense of humor, liked the same restaurants, even had similar taste in music. But around month 7, something shifted. It started small. She'd leave her phone face up on the coffee table with suspicious texts visible on the screen. Messages from a Mark talking about meeting up. I'd glance at it, feel that stomach drop, but when I asked her about it, she'd grab the phone and say it was nothing. The text would disappear by the next time I saw her phone. Then came the bar incident. We were out with friends when this girl approached me. Very forward, very flirty. She touched my arm, asked for my number, the whole thing. I politely declined and told her I had a girlfriend. Sarah watched from across the room with this weird smile on her face. Later that night, I checked Venmo to split an Uber charge. That's when I saw it. Sarah had sent her cousin Jessica $50 3 hours before we went to the bar. The note said, "For tonight, thanks babe." That's when I understood. She was testing me. Instead of confronting her, I decided to keep track of everything. I started a private folder on my phone. Screenshots, timestamps, notes about each incident. I wanted to see how far she'd take this. The tests got more elaborate. A week later, I'm at the gym when a woman approaches me at the bench press. She's wearing expensive workout gear, very put together. She starts asking about my routine, then casually mentions she's new to the area and looking for someone to show her around. I keep my answers short, mention my girlfriend twice, and move to a different section of the gym. I check Sarah's Venmo later that day. Another payment, $75 to someone named Ashley with a note that just said, "Perfect, thank you." Then she created a fake dating profile using photos she'd taken of me. I only found out because my coworker showed me, asking if I was single now. Someone had made a profile with my pictures on 3 different apps. I reported them all and documented everything. The manipulation extended to our social circle. At a birthday party for one of her friends, multiple people started asking me uncomfortable questions. Would I ever have an emotional affair? What would I do if an ex reached out? Did I believe in staying friends with women after dating them? Every test, I passed. I stayed loyal, turned down advances, kept my answers honest, and I documented every single thing. Sarah started getting more confident. She'd brag to her friends about how devoted I was, how I'd proven myself over and over. She told her sister I was the most trustworthy guy she'd ever dated. She even posted on social media about finding someone who valued commitment. What she didn't know was that I'd been invited to Sunday dinner at her parents' house. They'd wanted to get to know me better since we were getting serious. Sarah seemed excited about it, kept telling me how much her parents would love me. The dinner started normally. Her mom made pot roast. Her dad asked about my job. We talked about sports, weekend plans, normal family stuff. Then over dessert, Sarah brought it up. She started telling her parents about how she tested my loyalty. She framed it as being careful, protecting herself, making sure I was different from her ex who cheated. Her parents looked uncomfortable but were listening. She said, "And he passed every single test. He's proven he's worthy." That's when I pulled out my phone. I opened the folder I'd been keeping for 6 weeks. I handed it to her father first. The spreadsheet showed everything: date, time, type of test, amount spent, the Venmo screenshots with payment notes, the fake dating profiles with timestamps, messages from her friends admitting she'd asked them to test me, even a recording from the party where her friend slipped up and mentioned Sarah's loyalty experiment. The total at the bottom showed she'd spent $3,200 hiring people to test me. Her mom went completely silent. Her dad scrolled through everything twice, his jaw getting tighter with each swipe. Sarah's face drained of all color. Her dad set down the phone and asked Sarah to step outside with him. Before either of them could move, her mom looked directly at me with tears forming in her eyes and said, "Please tell me you're ending this." I met her gaze and said, "I already did."